Bound together by destiny and happenstance, an uneasy alliance of the manliest of men and the strangest of creatures. This is the tale of Sergeant Queensbury and Kid Tut. While a sergeant in the King's Armed Forces, Sergeant Lionel Dorset Queensbury was taking part in the war effort in Egypt in 1882. Having adopted a local boy by the name of Fro, whose parents were tragically killed by misplaced British artillery fire, Queensbury fought in the Battle of Tel El Kebir, which the British won. However, 22 men were reported missing. Little is known about those men until now. For it transpires that the villain now known as Black Adam used his sorcerer's powers to influence the outcome of the battle. But to what end? The last thing Queensbury remembered after waking up in Metropolis was a blinding flash of light, a wave of agony as his legs were blown clean off by cannon fire, and the residual image of yellow lightning and the word Shazam. Queensbury awoke in a police station within Metropolis with a fresh set of cybernetic legs, a pounding headache, and a desire for revenge. Alongside him stands Fro, now afflicted by the curse of the mummy, and with a mysterious past he will share with Queensbury whether he wants it or not. These are the adventures of Sergeant Queensbury and Kid Tut. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, they call me Sergeant Queensbury. The world is in peril. I have been granted these godly superpowers in this strange future magical time for one purpose, for one reason. I will save this planet from the evils, from the threats, and from these alien beings that God will not suffer any longer. For the Queen and country, for the human race, for the...
Damn, Cracker! Cut your talking. Let's kick some butt.
This uncouth little bag of flesh and bandages is Kid Tut. I was fighting in old Egypt many, now hundreds of years ago, and I met this creature. It was no creature back then. It was a orphan, and I took pity on him, took him in, and now look where it's gotten me.
King Tut's gonna kick some butt.
You know, you should really make yourself useful. We've been instructed to go to this boardwalk beach. We should probably head over there if you can shut your mouth for more than 5 seconds.
Being from the ancient past, I gotta ask, what is a beach exactly?
It's a collection of sand and, never mind. I suppose you wouldn't really understand the difference. Get a move on, please, before I flatten that pathetic excuse for a head of yours. And what is that thing on top of your head, anyway?
Hands off the fro, cuz!
Dear Lord, I don't even know what that means, but I have the sudden urge to get away from you as fast as humanly possible. Those short little legs of yours don't exactly allow you to keep up, do they?
We tried to stop cross gorillas at Queensland boardwalk, but they're using...
It would seem that we have some blighters that need to be dealt with for Queen and country.
Hey, baby. Uh-oh, that girl just disappeared. Oh, damn.
You are... Well, I suppose you're more like 212 years old. Still, you're far too old for her. Stay away from the maidens, please.
Just trying to get with these girls, man.
We have a job to do, don't you understand that? You've been gifted supernatural powers for a single purpose, to defend this planet against these iron-hide buffoons.
Really? We giving superpowers to kill gorillas? That's why we got superpowers? For gorillas.
The gorillas may be ancillary to our main goal, but regardless, the gorillas are what we've been tasked to deal with, and the chain of command must be respected in the Queen's army.
Superman said to go kill gorillas. Really? The Superman said, hey, you know what? World's coming to an end, but I need you to go kill gorillas.
Now, if you could shut your jabber, as I believe you foolish colonials call it, for just a second, you'd realize that Superman is incredibly busy. He's like the general of this particular super army. He has no time for these paltry tasks. We must deal with the gorillas, and it is an honor to serve.
The stupidest thing I ever heard.
You'd better watch your mouth, child. I would not allow such things if this were my time, in my jolly old England, that I can guarantee. You count yourself lucky that you too are rather nimble, agile, and superpowered. Oh, there would be a reckoning, fisticuffs would be involved, and I doubt you would last 2 seconds.
I'm sitting killing monkeys with you, man. Pretty sure I kick your butt.
Oh, so you can defeat a few monkeys and you think you're army material? I think not.
Man, I was the king of Egypt when I was like 7 or something. That's better than your army.
Oh yes, you were the king of some country covered entirely in sand that we only cared about because we happened to be passing by at the time.
Look, I'm just saying, we're on a beach, this is sand, I was a king, you were an army. I'll kick that butt.
Yes, I was an army, and I was foolish enough to take you in the first place. Oh.
Took me in and gave me these hot pants. I don't even know why.
What on earth is a hot pant?
I don't know, that girl over there told me. Hey, baby. Oh, she just left again.
I'm not entirely surprised that they seem to run away at the mere sight of you. Why would that be, do you think?
Because I got 2 pistols, and I'm a mummy, with an afro, and hot pants.
Can I go with all of the above?
Oh, check this out, they got like a question mark, exclamation point thing over here.
Intel.
I don't even know
yes.
this
It's a hyper-intelligent
Indeed,
ape
this would
hides
appear to be
humanity.
some kind of
Apes,
telepathic
himself.
message from the Queen. She calls herself
weren't bad enough.
Queen Oracle. Yeah, she appears to have gifted us with some new equipment. Yes, quite styling, don't you think? This powerful new weapon will be useful in our quest for justice. And of course, to represent and continue the existence of the great empire.
Oh
Now,
man,
did my-
I leveled up, I didn't even know. Wait, check this out, Shazam! I'm on fire!
You know, being a mummy that's on fire seems awfully inconvenient. You didn't really think this one through before you started, did you?
Hey man, I'm magical. I shoot fireballs, pow! I got guns, pow! And I do an eyeball thing like this, pow! I'm the best superhero ever.
Well, I'm glad you amuse yourself, because you're certainly not amusing me. Onward for great justice! We need to be traveling to the Queensland! Yes, I have many, many years of experience in the Queensland. I can show you exactly where it is. Follow me, you insipid little monkey.
Oh, I'm following, dog.
You know, you really need to get your speed on. The short little legs are not helping you, are they?
I'm like running up your butt, dude.
Those
Oh,
gorillas
certainly
are
help.
Superman.
targeting civilians with Grodd's devolution device.
Ah, the General.
Destroy the devices and weaken Grodd's forces.
These have been tasks with finding the lieutenant.
Hey,
They appear to
so
be
you
completely
should know
covered in
people
lieutenants.
everywhere can use your help. Usually you'll find them near crisis spots in the city.
We should
Here's
deal
one.
with these troops
See
of
if
the
you can lend a
monkey
hand?
army. I cannot imagine why anyone, indeed, would constitute their armed forces from nothing but mere apes. Apes with firearms, no less. What a
Truly, this
disgraceful
is
way.
the end of the world.
As we know it, dear boy, as we know it.
It's 2012 already.
2012. Rubbish as far as I'm concerned. You know,
I'll
we'll
tell
wake
ya.
up tomorrow and find out this is all a mere dream.
I once dated mine girl. She was all like, man, I can only date you in 2012. And I was like, why was that? She's like, cause world gonna end. I was like, damn. Totally true.
Seems like quite the life of the party. This gorilla is giving me a little bit of trouble. Do assist me, dear boy, will you?
I shot him like 5 times. Watch this.
Perhaps your aim is off. I can't understand how those firearms work anyway. How does one shoot multiple bullets within the same minute? It seems unhealthy. It seems ungodly. It seems like sorcery to me.
That's why I'm a mummy. Don't question it.
I will find out later, and when I do, rest assured, if there's any ungodly stuff going on around here, you will be held to account. Now if you
shooting at
stop
me?
mucking around, stop mucking around with the monkeys. We need to speak to the
who is
Lieutenant
this?
Harlan over here.
Grodd's teleporters
Excellent. We have our new orders. We need to move out. We have many, many objectives. Disable these... What is a gorilla teleporter?
Teleport for the gorilla.
That doesn't answer my question. What is a teleporter? See, you don't know either. You are useless. I can't imagine why I even brought you along.
I'm an ancient mummy. What you expect from me?
Well, I would expect ancient knowledge from an ancient mummy. Weren't you supposed to be some kind of royalty back in your day, back in your insipid country of sand?
What? Don't mean I teleport monkeys.
The royalty in your country is absolutely disgusting. Now look, this is how you do it. See, I am able to manifest a form made entirely of rock-hard ice. These monkeys stand no chance, and they will indeed make their time, I can imagine.
Wait, so you're ice and I'm fire. It's like we're an odd couple put together for some hilarious reason. And I don't, what? I don't get it.
Well, I get it. I believe it's some kind of manifest punishment for my sins in a previous life.
Sounds about right.
Indeed. Let's smash these apes into tiny little pieces for the king. Or is it queen? I can't remember. It's been 200 years. I can't really keep track.
Well, I don't know why you want to kill apes for me, but that's kind of cool, dude. You know, thank you.
At least you're starting to learn some manners, boy. But it will take some time before I accept you as a member of my unit. Although, come to think of it, I can't remember where the rest of my unit actually went.
He said unit.
They seem to have deserted. They have deserted me.
Uh-huh.
They will be held for high treason.
Look, I gotta be honest, if you said, I'm gonna get some superpowers and go fight some monkeys, I'll probably be all like, yeah, I'm leaving.
Oh dear. When you were just larking about over there doing absolutely nothing, one of these apes did knock me on the noggin.
So,
We'll need to deal with that.
I'm fighting monkeys, falling off cliffs and stuff. Look at this.
Look, all I see you doing is mucking about with those little toys of yours. I will be right back.
Oh, damn, I'm about to
I
die.
could certainly... Oh, what a surprise. You're about to die.
Again.
I'll be over here taking a spot of tea, if you don't mind.
Well,
It's a shame it didn't bring my bathing suit.
turns out you probably shouldn't attack a bunch of monkeys.
Oh, we dealt with monkeys all the time back in the Cyanide, that I can guarantee, and it was no challenge whatsoever. I have to assume it's because of the lackluster abilities of my so-called partner.
No comment.
Oh, don't do that! Lord, have you seen what you're made of? You appear to be made of toilet paper. You keep crying, you'll go all soggy. Stiff upper lip, dear boy. Stiff upper lip. Not have crying in my unit.
Oh. Gotta go, gorilla soldier. Take that, gorilla soldier. Pow!
Well, you deal with these while I have a look through my backpack. Yes, I have a backpack. I know you can't see it, but trust me, it's there. I know it's there. I can tell. I appear to have some kind of can of... Is it...
There's a dude just shooting you. I
metal?
hope you realize that, right? Just shooting you in the back.
Oh, please. Just bullets cannot harm me, dear boy. They are mere monkeys. What do you expect them to do?
I know they ought to kick our butt once. Yeah, they can kick it again.
Oh, they might have kicked yours. I was merely taking light luncheon.
I don't even know what you just said.
That appears to be a personal problem, dear boy. Perhaps you should get the wax of your ears taken out.
Dude, I'm
I can
like
recommend a great surgeon.
3,000 years old! Got more than wax in there.
Well, in that case, indeed, it looks like you're going to have to be there for quite some time then, doesn't it? There's a fantastic surgeon in Houston. He will sort you right out.
Sir Gion? Sounds like a guy I knew. I want to point out that I don't even know what kind of accent I have for, like, I went from, like, being an inner city guy to, like, sound like I'm Southern Texas. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Texas part of the colonies? I thought he said you were from Egypt. You need to get your backstory in order, good sir. You can't be a superhero without one.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
Well, somehow that doesn't surprise me in any way, shape, or form.
I just got
Pip,
to. I'm
bloody
getting
Pip,
shot.
let's deal with the gorillas.
Shot in the back by gorillas. Double damn.
These gorillas are nothing but cowards, dear boy. We should wipe them from the face of the planet.
I didn't know the queen was into genocide.
The Queen is into whatever she wishes to be into, dear boy, and I would strongly recommend that you do not mention her name again. You'll be held for treason and hung at dawn in the Parliament Square.
So she like as hard as Cleopatra or something, or she like old or something?
I would not comment on that. It is unbelievably uncouth. That is not the kind of thing a gentleman discusses in public.
So you're saying you would not have relations with the queen, even if she was hot like Cleopatra?
I'm saying that I would simply not discuss such matters. Those are private thoughts for private people.
So you're saying
and
you would have sex with the queen?
You need to stop interrupting me before I give you a good hiding.
Just saying. Oh Lord, here comes some more gorillas.
I should throw these barrels of fire at them. It'll work very well. You know, back in my regiment, we had a fantastic selection of artillery. 9-pounders, 18-pounders, 36-pounders, and of course the mortars. Oh yes, the mortars. Highly entertaining. But it looks like in this crazy time, they don't have anything of the sort, so we'll have to deal with the barrels of fire. Now, I have no idea what these things are right here, but they have a lightning bolt above them, and as far as I'm concerned, that can never be good. So let's just deal with them, smash them into tiny pieces.
My time, all the high priests had lightning bolts above them. Totally true.
Ah, that's your heathen religion. No big surprise, sir. I will convert you to the Church of England before this adventure is over. I will save your soul regardless of your annoying nature.
Thank you for that, I think.
Trust me, son. You will get to know it in good time. It is for your own good. Even though you might not realize it now, someday you will meet the Maker above, and you will be glad that I told you these things.
I'll meet Osiris? I knew that dude once.
No. They don't call him Osiris or whatever blasted heathen deity you happened to follow back in the olden days. That's simply not how it works anymore.
Damn, there's like 800.
God.
Save me, Osiris!
Lord.
Save me!
Oh,
damn!
there were
I
no
ran into
monkeys
more
there
guys,
before.
oh.
I'm convinced that you are the one who attracted these blighters here to begin with.
Oh, Lord!
Perhaps they think you're some kind of food. Get over here. You should drink what is inside the cans we were given. Yes, it is quite delicious. Not as good as a nice cup of Earl Grey at 5 o'clock in the afternoon at high tea, but I can guarantee it will at least keep you going. Sustenance, good sir. Sustenance, very important for a growing boy. Although, I think in your current state, one might not call you growing. Maybe molding.
It's like growing. Like throwing things on me.
Not quite the same thing, I'm afraid. It looks like our mission is complete. Even with you holding me back, we managed it. Impressive. I'm sure the General will be most happy.
Oh,
The
damn!
trick is mind control, so I'm betting that's
Some
part
girl
of the
talking to me while gorillas shooting at
God
me.
turns people to apes, then controls their minds. He considers
Oh,
us
congratulations. You managed to find more
villains.
gorillas. Truly an achievement of your life. Or should I say death? Are you alive? I can't really tell. It's some kind of unholy afterlife. Heathen magics, as far as I'm concerned.
Let's see your god do that.
Grodd has neural arrays clustered on rooftops nearby to reinforce his devolution devices. take those out, and you can create a
Ah,
device
new
to
pair of
reverse the
boots.
devolution
Wonderful.
effect. The Flash is
These
going
my
up
legs
the
have been
garage
replaced
hideout.
by these lumps of lead. Surprisingly comfortable, however. You would be surprised. Yeah.
I forgot I had gear. I gotta go. You kill that guy. I'll go kill these guys.
Yes, you go kill something. That would be a laugh. I would pay to see that. I could sell tickets in the Strand to such a ridiculous performance.
Watch this. Watch this. Wah-wah-wah! Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Great job. Great job, Mr. King Tut. Everything you try seems to end in failure.
King Tut's gonna kick some butt.
Where are you
Wah-wah-wow!
That insipid catchphrase is not helping the mission at all.
Hold on, man. There's some hot superhero girl over here. Hey there, baby. Killing guys. That's pretty nice.
Oh, why must you be distracted by everything in a frock and a petticoat? One has to wonder. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. I'll deal with this. You just stand back and try not to get in the way.
What I've been trying to do.
And failing. This seems to be a habit of yours. Failing.
One thing I'm good at.
Congratulations, a life skill that will truly serve you well. Now, as I recall, we didn't deal with these teleporters. And we've also been given some kind of instruction right here. Hack Grod's gorilla neural... what? I'm sorry, I can't read this. Can you read foreign languages? Is there at least one skill that you might
I can
have?
read maps and it says that the arrow thing up there says that we gotta be in some different area.
Well, if the cartographer believes that, I would recommend that we follow
Sorry.
it. So let's head over there, get out of the way of these blasted monkeys. In my day, they'd keep the streets a lot cleaner than this, that I can guarantee. You get back here with your bouncing nonsense immediately.
Oh, here we go. See, I told you. Just gotta follow the king, baby.
You got a head start. I let you win this time, just for your confidence, dear boy. You see, I think we need to build that. Then perhaps you will be less of a complete waste of
You
space.
forget I died before puberty, so like, I don't even know what that's about. Confidence, I do not have.
That's something we're going to have to build if you intend to stay in my unit. Private. And one of these days, you might fire one of those balls in the right direction.
He said balls.
Your mind is permanently in the gutter. Back in my day, we wouldn't have accepted that kind of behavior from our children, from our younglings. They would have been spanked. I can guarantee it. Or perhaps whipped with my belt.
As king, you had to like
Those are
pay a
more
little extra for
civilized
whipping and
times.
spanking, but it was worth it.
Okay, just stop with your blithering and get to the top of this building. I appear to have found more gorillas, and these ones have larger guns than the previous
Why would they be
type.
on the top of the building? That's about the dumbest thing
Well,
I
they're
ever
gorillas.
heard.
They climb. There are no trees around here, so one assumes they would stick around at the top of buildings instead. Makes sense, don't you think? Engage your brain in future, good sir. Now, I have no idea what this
Oh,
is, but it looks
Lord!
like I broke it. How unbelievably inconvenient. Why is it that everything in this time explodes? Don't they know how to build decent technology? Back in merry old England, I could guarantee things were reliable. They actually worked.
We made papyrus.
Never mind the Flash. I am
Yes, congratulations.
Like paper or something.
Fortunately now, you appear to be wrapped in it.
I know, right? We like invented stuff and
Oh dear, and what kind of things did you invent in your heathen time exactly? Do tell. I'm all ears.
why you keep blowing me up? We invented like pyramids and guys with no noses who look like cat people, and we invented the Nile River.
So, what you tried to tell me... Let me just get this straight. What you tried to tell me is that you invented a pile of rocks. You invented cat people with no noses, which Doesn't really sound like an invention as much as taking a normal cat person, chopping the nose off, and calling it something new. One can't call that
Hey,
innovation.
we did it first!
And how do you know that? There could have been many ancient civilizations before even yours that invented the cat person.
Yeah, but we
with no
killed them
nose.
off and said
you
we
can't
invented
know
it
that.
first,
You had...
so... Huh?
Oh, what a brutal people you have. Now, will you assist me with this blasted gorilla while I deal with what appears to be some kind of metallic chair?
Yeah, I'll assist.
Doesn't look very comfortable to me. If I can trust you not to blow me up for the next 5 seconds, then I will deal with our mission. Thank you. I don't think we've quite taken out my rage on enough of these blasted... Why must you insist on doing this every single time? It wasn't even funny the first time. Why the hell do you believe that it would be funny the next few times? Blasted blimey crickety
You
bugger.
blow me off cliffs and all I want to do is be your friend.
Oh, you're made of papyrus. You can't feel anyway.
That's true.
Until that device loses power.
I don't know about you, but I think it's about time for some tea, don't you think?
We're finally done with this. I got a kingdom road.
Yes, you go find that kingdom and stay out of my way in future. That is the most uncouth prancing I've ever seen.
This is how we did it back in the old country. What?